Hey guys, Jimmy in here, the acupuncture guy with Achieve Integrative Health. It's Fact Check Friday. We're gonna go over some facts today. So, one of the famous movies is Spider-Man. He says, with great power comes great responsibility, right? And so, how is the media really? The media is just blowing up things that are so minute, not so minute, but smaller. They're making small. What is that? What is that saying? But basically, making something that is not as big as something huge, and taking away the focus, diverting our attention from important matters. We're not saying that the coronavirus is not important, but there are other things that are more detrimental than what's going on in the world of the coronavirus. And so instead of feeding into that panic where you're stockpiling toilet paper, stockpiling sanitizers, you're stockpiling canned foods. Instead, let's focus on, one of the things, this is completely different. It's not another virus, but what about just taking care of our own kids? How many kids are being neglected? How many, kids are not getting educated? And these are things that we ignore, but yet we talk about these coronaviruses. Not saying that the coronavirus is not important, but like I've said in different posts, the coronavirus you can prevent yourself from catching the coronavirus by just boosting your immune system, doing some hand washing, basic hand washing, hygiene, safety. These are the things that we can do. But how come we're not talking about the way that we're raising our kids, the way that I'm not talking about the public system. I'm talking about the way that we raise our kids as a society and as a human. But that's just, I don't have kids, so I'm not going to talk about parenting skills. Just talking about what are we doing, instead of feeding into this craziness. How are we making our community a better place? How are we making our country a better place? How are we making our environment a better place? Why aren't we focusing on this? All the pollution that's going on in the world. I'm just throwing random stuff. Why aren't we focusing on these other things? Why isn't the media blowing this up? It's because the hot topic today right now is the coronavirus. I just read a couple of articles about Taiwan, one of the countries that's leading in how to prevent the coronavirus from invading into a country. And I believe Taiwan has just about under 50 people that are infected with coronavirus in a country that has 26 million people. They're doing something right. Why aren't we focusing on that? Why are we focusing on the negatives? So why aren't we focusing on the things that we can do to improve our family life, our friends, our network, our community, our state, our city, our country? Why aren't we focusing on that instead of this, like I said, this craziness? So everything that's in the media, most likely it's exaggerated. And that's why I personally we don't have TV, we don't watch the news, just because the information is going to be incorrect anyways, and so we need to fact check the information. But again, the purpose of this post is just let's fact check stuff and not just spread news that you hear from the media and think that it's it's factual information. A lot of it may not be. I know that because of a lot of health issues. So a lot of health issues let's say online. So for example, like acupuncture, there's physicians or just some other groups that bash acupuncture, even though it's been around for 3,000 years and it still works and it's used all over Asia, all over Europe, just maybe not here in the U.S., but it's been used for 3,000 years. I don't see how you can, how a medicine can survive if it's still not working, if it hasn't been working for 3,000 years. These are fact checks things. but you're going to hear one post about something negative about acupuncture, and you're going to think that acupuncture sucks, acupuncture is terrible, and so forth. It's a scam, it's a placebo, blah, 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 right? And my point is, media is going to blow up all the negative stuff instead of, us focusing on the positive stuff. It's been around for 3,000 years. There's a reason why it's still around. It still works. Just because some authority, some scientific authority can't prove how it works doesn't mean it doesn't work. The thing is, a lot of medications aren't proven to work. It's all theory based, and so the key is, let's focus on facts, get facts, and not rely upon the media to get us. Definitely don't rely upon social media to get your facts. So, but not to get off topic, but fact check Friday. Let's get our facts straight. All right, this may not be a hot topic, but we want to make sure we get our facts straight about the viruses. I posted a couple of facts yesterday about the flu versus the coronavirus, and how the flu is killing 500,000 people within the same amount of time as coronavirus, but yet no one's talking about the flu, right? So anyways, get your immune system straight. Start with you. Get your body better, get your body healthy, then you start with your family. Make your family healthy, get your family safe, then work about your community. Get your community safe. Practice these safe hygienes, okay? Practice, everybody wash your hands, and focus on your community. After you focus on community, focus on your city. After you focus on your city, focus on your state. Let's start doing something positive instead of focusing on so much negative. All right, guys? I know this post is all over the place, but it's just been on my mind because all these things have been going on my mind. And so let's start with you, then your family, then your friends and family, then your city, then your town, then your state. Let's focus on positivity. All right, guys? Jimmy Yin here with Achieve Integrative Health, and let's all work on achieving greatness.